Hello and welcome to this 30-minute Yin Yoga practice for the upper body. Please know that I'm so open for any suggestions, any videos that you're wanting me to create, please comment them. So let's start this practice seated, setting up your space to not be disturbed if possible, and creating this as a little ritual for yourself. This opportunity to tend to your body but also connect to your spirit, to fill up your cup. So if you've got a prop, amazing. If you don't have one, that's fine too. Perhaps you can sit on a pillow, you can sit on your shins, just however you're most comfortable. And just slowly land in the body by taking a little rock side to side. And as you do, really noticing how you're feeling, how the body's feeling. Encourage a heaviness into the seat, lots of length and lightness traveling up through the spine, almost like you're being lifted up by the crown. With your breath in, let's draw the shoulders up towards the ears nice and tight. Then your exhale, soften them down the back. And one more of those. Inhale, drawing them up. And exhale, softening them back and down. Start to feel into the support beneath you. So notice any textures and temperatures against your feet, the touch of the surface beneath your seat, your prop, your mat, the flooring. Feel yourself so held. Give yourself permission to let go down into that support. Notice the temperature of the air greeting your skin, the touch of your clothes, and all the different sounds making their way to your ears. Can you notice any sounds from outside? And then the soft sound of your breath. Feel the breath moving in and out of the nostrils, your body expanding on the inhale, the softening on the exhale. All the muscles on the face relaxed, jaw unclenched, breath flowing in and out. And drawing your awareness to your tailbone. As you breathe in, can you imagine energy tracing up your spine, so up the back body, perhaps seeing a color? And with the exhale, energy flows down the front body like a waterfall. So inhale, upward moving energy up the back body. And exhale, a waterfall, flowing energy down the front body. Just 3 more rounds of this with your own breath, perhaps seeing that beautiful color or rainbow of colors. Letting that go, finding a natural breath. Let's draw our hands together at heart center, a more formal welcome to your practice, this sacred time just for you. Bowing in towards the heart space, would you like to set an intention? How would you like to feel moving on from this practice, moving into the rest of your day or your evening? Perhaps I am peaceful, I am calm, I am open, I am free. See what that looks like in your mind. Allow it to bring a smile to your face. And let's just bring in a little movement through the arms before we get stuck into our yin practice. So with the breath in, find an interlace of the fingers, fingers to chin, elbows rise. Exhale, press the palms in front, chin to chest, round the spine back. Maybe a little sway of the head there. Inhale, palms up to the sky. Soft shoulders, but really pressing through the palms, lots of length. Exhale, a big circle to the low back. Interlacing through the fingers if that feels okay. Otherwise, you can just take the opposite hand. Inhale, an opening of the heart, shoulder blades draw together, little lift of the gaze. And exhaling, hands back to heart center. Just noticing how your arms are feeling. Let's do one more. Opposite interlace. Inhale, elbows rise. Exhale, pressing the palms, chin to chest, rounding back. A little movement through the head, check in with the neck. Inhale, lifting the palms up, soft shoulders. Exhale, big circle to the low back, moving through the space, fingers spread. Take the opposite grip if you interlaced. Inhale, we open. And exhaling back to heart center. Great, let's come straight over to tabletop position. And straight down to our tummies. So we're going to land in a Sphinx shape. Doesn't matter if the feet are together or apart, that's completely up to you. But let's start with the elbows roughly underneath the shoulders. Take a little sway of the hips side to side. There are a few different options here. So you might like to bend into the elbows to rest your head in your palms. You might like to have the head hanging heavy. If you've got a block, you can bring the block underneath your head. Your gaze can be forward or even slightly up if that feels okay for the neck. Shoulders, kind of sending them energetically down the back. So the arms are quite active here. Meet the breath. Really relax through the lower body, relax the glutes, relax into the pelvic floor. Feel your tummy pressing into the mat on the inhale and softening away on the exhale. I should mention here, if the low back is really sensitive, you can always come down to crocodile. So stack the forearms on top of each other, rest your head on your hands there. So that'll just be the tiniest little back bend. So we're not putting pressure into the low back. But here the arms are quite active. So we're creating that therapeutic tension. And when we come out of the shape, all the fresh blood and energy will flow through the arms, providing that healing. Your mind following your breath, noticing how your body feels in this shape, and just checking in. Can you soften to any areas? Check in with the jaw, the glutes, the pelvic floor. Become really intimate with the breath. And when we do so, when we really meet the breath, meet presence, this is the best medicine really that we can give ourselves. Let's enjoy another minute and a half here. And keep encouraging the shoulders to relax down the back, especially if you feel that slumping start to happen. This last minute, if you feel that there's more space to explore in the body, take your hands out a little bit wider. Start to straighten through the arms, coming into seal. When we land in seal, it's okay to let the shoulders slump so we can kind of dump into the shoulders a touch. If that's for you, enjoy these last 5 breaths here. If not, 5 final breaths in your Sphinx. slowly ease our way out. So either coming to that crocodile shape, forearms stacked, head to the forearm. You might like the arms long beside the body and either cheek to the mat. Any position for the legs, maybe a little sway of the hips as we settle into stillness. And just noticing the effects of that shape. What do you notice through the arms? Through the low back, some therapeutic tension through the low back. Now receiving that fresh flow of energy. Let's take 5 more breaths, just observing the body, everything moving beneath the skin. Come into our next shape being an open wing. So we're going to stretch that right arm straight out beside us so it's shoulder height, palm down. Left hand comes underneath the shoulder, bend the left knee. We're going to roll over to the right. So if you've got a prop, that might be nice to have it over the right hand side so the left leg can melt onto it. Let your ear, your cheek find the mat. So we're looking for a beautiful opening down the front, right chest, right arm. Now this left arm, you can have it in front, you can have it behind, or just anywhere that's most comfortable. Take those little adjustments as we settle in. Meet the breath. And then encourage that heaviness through your body. This melting down into the shape. Softening of all the muscles on the face. Unclenching through the jaw, relax the pelvic floor, breath flowing. With the heart so open here, even bring in a sense of breathing in and out of the heart, so feeling your heart expand on the inhale and soften on the exhale. Each breath out, we let go. Relax down, drop in. And we're here for 2 more minutes. So just noticing now any changes in how this shape feels compared to the beginning of the hold. 'Each breath out, we release, we let go. Heart expanding and softening. Five last breaths. 5 deep, slow breaths. Last one. Good. And now notice here any urge to want to spring out of the shape. Can we move really mindfully and slowly? You have the option to come to lay on your belly once again for a rebound. If it's not comfortable on your belly, you can always roll over to your back. Take any movements before stillness. Relax. And just really feel the difference between the sides. What are you noticing through the right arm? What does it feel like beneath the skin? Being really curious about the sensations. And if we can feel something when we come out of the pose, we've done something. We've created space. We've allowed that fresh flow of energy through the cells, which promotes healing. Let's take 3 more breaths, just noticing. We'll come into the second side, stretching the left arm out the side. So now the props, if you would like them, will be over the left. Bend through the right knee, press through the right hand, roll yourself over the left. Ear and cheek, find the mat somewhere comfy. You can even use that right hand as a bit of a support underneath your head. Find the sweet spot, take those little adjustments, and then meet the breath. Deeper breath in, longer breath out, settling down into the shape. Relaxing the pelvic floor, glutes, jaw. These points send direct signals to the nervous system that you are safe. You can let go deeply. Meet the breath. And just take a little scan beginning at your feet. Feeling your way up, we're searching for any areas that we can invite in more softness. So check in with the ankles, the lower legs, the knees. The knees feel nice and supported. The upper leg, glutes, pelvis, tummy, the back body, torso, arms, shoulders, hands, neck, face, scalp, your whole body melting down, melting into the shape, trusting the therapeutics of the shape. Let's take 2 more minutes. So many beautiful energetic lines running up and down the arms that we get to work with when we work with the arms. The small intestine, heart, circulation, sex, triple warmer, lungs, large intestine. All of these organs and organ groups in the body receiving beautiful flowing energy. Bringing balance to the whole body, the whole being. And coming into our last minute. Let's take 3 last breaths. 2 last breaths, deeper and slower. And once again, resist any urge to want to spring out of the shape. Take your time. Body can be quite fragile after these longer holds. So once again, coming to your tummy or to your back if you prefer. The legs can be long, or if you're on your back, nice option is to bend the knees, feet a little wider, knees knocking in. Feel the difference. Feel all of those beautiful sensations through the left arm. Perhaps tingling throughout the whole body. Three last breaths. And let's come into our last yin hold, being a child's pose. So moving really mindfully, finding yourself in a tabletop position. Big toes together, knees out a little wider, sitting the hips back towards the heels, stretching the arms out in front. Now, if your mat, if the floor seems too far away, you can always bring a prop in underneath you for that support. You might like to rest your forehead, your third eye space on the mat. And as we settle in, a little sway through the hips. Really encouraging the hips to be heavy towards the heels. Now, some of you might like to take the option of bending through the elbows, bringing the hands into prayer above the head towards the neck. Just see how that feels. Added therapeutic tension through the arms. Meet the breath. Encourage this heaviness into the hips with each breath out. Maybe even feeling like here the back door of your heart is expanding and softening. You're relaxing the hips down, staying with the breath, leaning into each breath out, a release, an opportunity to let go. Big sighs out can be really nice. And coming into our last minute. Take 5 last breaths. Last one, deeper breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Really slowly easing out. Take your time. We're going to come straight to our back. Any movements along the way, you might like a little movement through the hips. Easing your way down to your back. That bolster can come in under the knees for support. Coming into our final resting shape, but first feeling the effects of that child's pose. What are you noticing through the hips, the shoulders, the arms? Nestle down into a really comfy position and feel all the space you created in your body. And not just the body, but the mind, the heart. Subtle vibration of life force beneath the skin. And that subtle vibration within of your truest essence of unconditional love, pure peace, that which has always been there and will always be there. Breathe and relax. Come back to the intention that you set at the start of the practice. And just repeat it 3 times internally like it is the truest fact. I am. Say it with meaning. I feel. Allow it to bring a gentle smile to your face. Letting go with complete trust that it's already in action. It's already on its way to reality. Enjoy a few last breaths here. Acknowledging your efforts and energy in making time for yourself, for your practice, your self-care. Three last breaths. Nice deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. You can slowly bring one hand onto the heart space, one hand onto the tummy. A little whisper to yourself, thank you, your name, I love you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing with me. I hope this ripples throughout your day, your evening. Namaste.